A major catalyst in the crypto market is about to happen, and no, I'm not talking about Torres, but this move could really pump XRP. Gonna talk XRP price at the end, along with another new product being listed, but this is awesome for us crypto fans. There's competition in the space, and it's given us juicier and juicier products, along with ETF flows from Bitcoin. Oh baby, we're gonna be talking billions. And happy Sunday, crypto and Web3 fans. And wasn't this guy the guy a few days ago that said BNB is going to get to 600? Don't worry, we'll get to the heat map. But first, your comments. Drop me some hot, something spicy, something super relevant. Maybe I'll share it in the beginning of my next video. By the way, who's going to be first? Is it going to be Frankie or Edwin? 23 Euro says, XLM $1 on my birthday. We got some optimism in the house. Blaine Curry says, any chance XLM could be acquired by Ripple or others? No, I do not see anything like that happening, but that would actually be a good thing to combine forces. Bitcoin sitting at 66,924 ETH, 3,500 ETH, ETFs, just a couple days away, and we could get billions flowing into the market. BNB, I talked about saying, yo, we're going to get to 6 soon. Look at Sol now, 172. Sol is going to get the ETF next. That's where the money is. XRP at 58.3. We're going to talk price action at the end because I've got some great news for you on this Sunday. US Bitcoin ETFs see a record 17 billion in net inflows. I got the inflow chart here if you want to check it out from all the different funds. The reason I'm talking about Bitcoin inflows is because guess what, everyone? The ETH ETF is about to start, and that could bring more money to the alts. Bitcoin did help the alts some. ETH could help the alts even more. And as always, any article you see in this video, along with all my other ones, will be linked to everyone in the description below. So massive inflow still when it comes to BTC. In fact, listen to this. Grayscale's GBTC experienced an outflow. Oh, that's because their products were too expensive. But they learned from that, and now listen to this. This is what I'm talking about. This is where having competition in the marketplace is good for all of us. Grayscale to launch Bitcoin Mini Trust on July 31st, offering low fees. Well, we saw with the BTC ETFs, they had an outflow of 18.6 billion. By the way, their fees for the BTC ETFs were, I think, 125 or 150 basis points. They're now only going with 15 basis points for this mini trust. Grayscale plans to launch its Bitcoin Mini Trust on July 31st, which is intended to provide investors with a low-cost entry point into BTC investments. Ooh, the timing of this launch is significant because both Bitcoin and Ethereum micro trusts are expected to go live by the end of this month. So not only are we eyeing Torres resolution, we're eyeing more ETF and trust related products for Bitcoin and Ethereum. And the 5 ETH ETFs that were approved, they're set to go live, and hold on, Garmin, tell me how long? In 2 days from now, Tuesday, we could have some massive, massive action. XRP bulls could use the Ethereum ETFs to trigger a rally. Oh, trust me, I'm paying attention. Why? Because it's all going to be about money and volume, right? What are the inflows going to look like? So what I'm going to be keeping track of is those ETH ETFs launch and seeing if I see any money flowing to the rest of the market. Because think about this, okay? Just think about this from an overall market perspective. We start getting more products in here. These products have better fees, so you don't see outflows, you see only inflows. You see competition in these products, so people are offering them with lower amounts of juice to get involved. This is great for us. We weren't talking about this a year ago. So keep your head up, everyone. This is really, really good news. Now, whales are still making some moves in XRP, and we know why. They're making their plays because they know the Torres resolution is going to be happening anytime soon. I don't want to talk about today. What I want to talk about more is money flow and how the greater market looks compared to what we've been dealing with. Now look, with Bitcoin at 66,000, XRP at 58 cents, Sol getting close up there, and BNB close to 600, the market is looking way more green. In fact, you can see it right here over the last 7 days. You're seeing a lot more green up on the screen. Specifically with XRP price. Look, this is what I was talking about the other day. I said, look, We need to breach 60 and hold on. We couldn't do it, but we've been floating around 58, 59 cents. Now, I am not upset with that at all. Why? Because on the weekend is super low volume. Let's switch it up to the 15-minute mark on the candlesticks. And this is what I was talking about yesterday. This point right here where we're just going to be battling right around that 59 cent mark. Now, you see how we're dipping into 58s right here? I'm not going to get worried until I start seeing some 57s show up on my screen. But all we have to do is hold on until we get some ETF news rolling, which is only a couple days away. We're going to have even more positive macro news coming up because don't forget, Jerome Powell and the Fed in like a week and a half are going to be on the mic going, yo, we're not cutting rates now, but we're going to be cutting them soon. And we know as soon as Jerome Powell even hints at rate cuts being around the bend, the market is going to react from that news as well. So when it comes to XRP, the big keys for me is, look, we got to hold 58 and keep pushing that 60 all weekend long. And we have to hope for some good macroeconomic news. Now, there was a little bit of Middle East tension flare up yesterday, and we understand what impacts that has on the market. But we got to fight through all that and see if we can use these ETFs and this ETH ETF launch to propel the markets even further and allow XRP to break through that 60-cent barrier, which you saw was really tough here over the last 12 hours, and start making some major moves. Now, there really is a lot of excitement brewing in the market, and you can feel it, and I can tell it by the comments, I can tell by the views, and I can tell by a bunch of other statistics that are telling me we are in a way healthier spot now than we were even 6 months ago. So think about all the things we got coming up. Think about the money flow. Think about central banks across the globe already lowering rates, which means money is cheaper, which means investment in risky things like cryptos that we all love on this channel is more affordable. Because who wants to invest in something risky when money is expensive? You want to take those risks when money is cheaper. So Jerome Powell and Feds across the globe, central banks across the globe, you better start turning that valve down because it looks like inflation is starting to cool. And it looks like competition in the marketplace is driving the release of more products and products with better fees for us, which is great news. Now, in terms of XRP, look, I told you what I was looking at price-wise. And boy, we could use a little bit of good macroeconomic news to happen here over the next couple days. But until then, you've got ETH action, you got Torah's action, you got more mini trusts being launched, you've got some crypto swing when it comes to politics here globally. Exciting times. Can you tell I'm excited? It's a Sunday morning and I'm freaking excited. I get up early to do videos because I care about you, the viewer, and want to bring you accurate and quick information as fast as possible. So what am I doing today? Well, I got to do a little bit of yard work. We had a storm come through, so I got to clean and burn a whole bunch of stuff. What are you doing? Let me know down below, and I'll take a gander, and let's see who's first, if it's Frankie, Edwin, or someone else. I'm going to upload this, and I'll catch you cool cats later. Choo-choo, bitches. Oh, Cody Co. Oh.